I welcome you all for the session 6 on interference of light. Here we will discuss about the interference by division of amplitude. Prerequisites for the session: interference of light, Young's double slit experiment, constructive and destructive interference. Interference by division of amplitude. A beautiful color observed in the thin films of oil spread on water, soap bubbles, and heated metal surface is the result of interference phenomena. In all these cases, the division of amplitude produces interference phenomena. The divided amplitude reunites in the region of the superposition to produce interference. Interference in the film of uniform thickness plane parallel thin films. Let monochromatic light of wavelength lambda from an extended source S falls on the surface xy of the thin film of uniform thickness small t and refractive index mu as shown in the figure. The ray SA of the incident wave front is partially reflected along AP and partially refracted along AE. At E, the ray is partially reflected along EB and partially refracted along the emergent ray EP1. Similar reflection and refraction occurs at B1 F1, B, F, C, G, D, and so on as shown in the figure. This successive reflection and refraction of the incident light results in two systems of parallel beams. One of the beam is due to reflection of light and the other is due to transmission of light. In both the system of parallel beam, intensity of successive rays falls off rapidly from one ray to the next ray. These reflected and transmitted parallel rays produce interference phenomenon. Condition for constructive and destructive interference for reflected system of rays. Let us consider two reflected rays AP and BQ in the reflected system. AP is reflected from the first surface so that the reflection occurs from the denser medium of refractive index mu and BQ. After reflection from the lower surface from the rarer medium is transmitted from the first surface. Draw BN perpendicular to AP and AM perpendicular to EB. Draw AL normal to the first surface at the point A and produce it to meet BE produced at G. From figure, it follows that angle ABN is equal to small I, angle of incidence, and angle BAM is equal to angle AGM is equal to small r, that is angle of refraction. Also, the triangles ALE and GLE are congruents. Therefore, EA is equal to EG and AL is equal to LG. If mu is the refractive index of the material of the film, then the path difference measured in air between the two reflected rays AP and BQ is given by path difference delta is equal to mu times AE plus EB minus AN, mu into GE plus EB minus AN, which is equal to mu into GB minus AN. GE plus EB is nothing but a GB, mu into GB minus AN. But mu is equal to sin I by sin R. Angle of sin of the angle of incidence, that is sin I is equal to AN by AB. Sin R is equal to MB by AB. Here AB get cancelled, which is equal to AN by MB, or AN is equal to mu into MB. Therefore, path difference delta is equal to mu GB minus mu MB, which is equal to mu times GB minus BM, which is equal to mu into GB minus BM is equal to GM. In triangle AGM, cos R is equal to GM by AG, which is equal to GM is equal to AG into cos R, where AG is nothing but 2 into T into cos R. Thus, the path difference between the reflected rays delta is equal to 2 mu t into cos r. Call it as equation number 1. Since the ray AP suffers a reflection from denser medium, it undergoes a phase change of pi or path increases of lambda by 2, where lambda is the wavelength of the light in air. The ray AE, EB and BQ do not undergo any phase changes as it is reflected from the rarer medium. Thus, the effective path difference between AP and BQ is equal to 2 mu t cos r minus lambda by 2. Consider the reflected rays BQ and CR. These have a path difference of 2 mu t cos r as they have only internal reflection. The same path difference exists between successive pairs of reflected rays. Case 1. When the thickness of the film is negligibly small compared to the lambda, if 2 mu t cos r is equal to n lambda, except the first two reflected rays, all other successive pairs of rays will be in the phase, but their amplitude rapidly decreases. If the thickness t of the film is negligibly small, then the total path difference between AP and BQ equal lambda by 2, and hence the interference destructively and darkness will result due to the effect of AP cancelled by all the other rays taken together. Similarly, case number 2. When the thickness of the film is not negligible compared to the lambda, the film appears bright if 2 mu t cos r minus lambda by 2 is equal to n lambda, where n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. or 2 mu t into cos r is equal to 2n plus 1 times lambda by 2. Call it as equation number 2. When the above condition is satisfied, the first and second rays interfere constructively. The third, fifth, seventh, etc. rays are out of phase with the first two rays, where as the fourth, sixth, eighth, etc. rays are in phase with second ray. The fourth has larger intensity than fifth, sixth, and larger intensity than the seventh, and so on. Due to this, the rays of a stronger intensity in the series combine with the first ray to give maximum intensity in the field of view of reflected beam. B. The film appears dark if 2 mu t cos r minus lambda by 2 is equal to 2n minus 1 into lambda by 2, or 2 mu t cos r is equal to 2n minus 1 plus 1 into lambda by 2, which is equal to n lambda. Call it as equation number 3. In this case, the first ray is out of phase with the second, while the other rays are in phase with the second ray. The second and other reflected rays cancels the effect of more intense first ray to produce a darkness in the field of view of the reflected beam. As the source is extended, the rays of light are incident at various angles, and hence the path difference has variable values for different set of reflected rays. Hence, the field of view in the reflected beam consists of alternate bright and dark band. Also, the fringe pattern is not very well defined as the intensity of minima is not equal to 0. B. Conditions for the interference in the case of a transmitted system of fringes. The rays emerging from the lower surface of the film may be brought together by a lens to produce the interference. The path difference between the rays EP dash and FQ dash is given by delta is equal to mu times EB plus BF minus EN, mu times EB plus BG minus EN, mu into EG minus mu into EM is equal to mu into EG minus EM, mu into GM, which is equal to mu into GF into cos r, which is equal to 2 mu t cos r, where delta is equal to 2 mu t cos r. Since mu is equal to sin I by sin r, therefore simplify En is equal to mu into Em. Since all reflections occurs from the rarer medium, no extra path difference is introduced. Here, case number 1, if small t is very small compared to lambda 2 mu t cos r lambda, then 2 mu t cos r is negligible and two waves interference constructively so that film appears bright in the transmitted light. Case 2. If T is not negligible compared to lambda, 2 mu T cos R increases with increase in the thickness of the film. When 2 mu T cos R is equal to 2n plus 1 into lambda by 2, the film appears dark. When 2 mu T cos R is equal to n lambda, the film appears bright. As the source is extended, the rays of light are incident at the various angles, and hence the path difference has variable values for different set of transmitted rays. Hence the field of view in the transmitted beam consists of alternate bright and dark band. Also, the fringe pattern is not very well defined as the intensity of minima is not equal to 0. Okay. Let us discuss about some questions on the session. The question number 1, the division of amplitude produces dash phenomena. Option A, interference. Option B, diffraction. Option C, polarization. Option D, none of the above. The division of amplitude produces dash phenomena. The answer is option A, interference. Thank you for patient listening.